Hi beauties! Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to try a different style of makeup. I love Jamie Genevieve here on YouTube and Instagram, and she is the queen of grunge makeup. So she inspired me to try that style. I think it turned out pretty well. I thought it was going downhill at first, but I made it work. If you guys want to check out Jamie, I will leave her channel down below. So if you want to see how I achieved this grunge inspired makeup, then keep on watching. Okay beauties, let's get started. So here I already primed my eyelids. Now I'm going into the Melisa Michelle palette and I'm taking Rosemary and I'm going to apply that above my crease as my transition. And this time for my transition, I'm actually taking it pretty far in and pretty far out because I'm going to be smoking out this eye look a lot. Going into my Modern Mattes palette, I'm taking this fiery red orange matte shade. I'm going to be applying that all over my lid, all the way up to my crease. I'm using a fluffy brush because I wanted to apply the color and to blend out the color at the same time. And then I decided to bring it up even higher, so I'm bringing it even more above my crease and I'm bringing it all the way into my inner corner and I'm smoking it out farther than where my eye shape stops. Then I'm taking a flat shader brush and I'm going in with the same exact color, but this time I'm just packing that color on my lid to make it more intense. I basically use this color as a lid color and as a crease color. But when you blend out this shade, for some reason it turns more orange, but when you pack it on, it turns more reddish orange. So it kind of gives dimension depending on what brush you use. And then I'm just going to go in and blend out those edges. Here I'm taking the same blending brush, but I have Rosemary, the first transition shade that I used, on my brush, and I'm using it to help blend out the edges even more. Now I'm going into my 88 matte eyeshadow palette and I'm taking that dark red color and I'm going to be applying that on my outer V. I wanted to do this to create just a little bit more dimensions, so that way it just doesn't look like straight orange. This red wasn't doing it for me, so I'm going back in with a different red. This is from an e.l.f. quad that is discontinued. This was one of the OG $1 e.l.f. quads from way back in the day, and I'm just applying that in the same spot that I applied the first red, but this red is just so much more rich and darker, so it created even more definition and dimension. For my brow bone highlight, I'm actually going in with Lola from the Melissa Michelle palette, and I'm taking a flat shader brush and I'm just going to hit that on the arch of my brow. I'm not taking this all the way in. I feel like it would look a little too crazy because it is a shimmery eyeshadow, so I'm just going to hit it at the arch. Then I just go in with the blending brush and I blend the edges between the brow bone highlight and the transition shade. Next, I'm going in with lashes. These are from Amazon. I'm not exactly sure, but I will leave the link down below. And now on to the lower lash line. I'm going in with that first burnt orange red eyeshadow, and I'm applying that basically all over my lower lash line. I'm using a fluffy brush so that way it really blows out that color and brings it really far down. I never bring my color on my lower lash line this far down, but since it's a grungy look, it makes sense. And I'm also connecting it on the outer corner so that way there's no gap between the eyeshadows. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. shade. I'm just going to apply that right where my lashes are so that way it's a nice gradient between the red and the orange. And then I'm going to go in with my eyeliner and I'm going to line my upper and bottom waterline. To make my inner corners pop, I'm going in with Kajal from the Melissa Michelle palette, and I'm going in with a really flat, stiff brush, and I'm going to apply that on my inner corners just to bring more light into this look since it's very grungy. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I totally didn't show the part where I line where my lashes start. I always do this for every look, but this time I'm actually creating a little bit of a wing on my inner corners. I just feel like it changes the eye shape so much and it just looks so much more fierce, and I feel like it goes with grunge makeup. So I'm going in with my eyeliner once again to bring it in closer, and then I made a little bit of a wing on my inner corners. And now I'm going in with mascara. After mascara, the eyes are done, and now it's time to move on to the face. For blush, I'm going into the Glamorous Blush Palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm taking that shimmery orange coral blush. It has gold shimmer to it. It's really pretty, but because it has shimmer, I'm not going to be applying highlight on my cheekbones because I have textured skin, and since the blush is already shimmery, I feel that that would be overkill. I'm taking another blush from the same palette, and I just wanted to mix the two because I felt it was a little bit too orange and it needed a little bit of pink in there. Even though I won't be highlighting my cheekbones, I will be highlighting the rest of my face, but I am going in with that first blush that I used, and I'm going to highlight down my nose and my Cupid's bow. And because it has gold shimmers in it, I feel like it makes a really nice highlight, but I made sure to not apply too much because then it would look orange and that would look weird. For lips, I'm going in with the liquid lipstick that came in the Melissa Michelle palette, and the color is in Scandi. And after the lips, the look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoy my first attempt at grunge makeup. Of course, practice makes perfect, and I don't hate how this came out. Actually, I think it looks pretty decent, but I will fine tune for the next time I'll do grunge makeup. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.